Anthony Daly's Dublin selection shows one change from the team which started against Laois in the Leinster quarter-final. The experienced Liam Ryan comes in for his namesake Paul Ryan and wears the number 24 jersey. There were injury worries about Tomás Brady at fullback and David O'Callaghan at right corner forward. However, both men start this semi-final. The champions make 5 changes from their All-Ireland starting 15. John Dalton and Noel Hickey come into the full-back line. It's Hickey's first start since the 2008 All-Ireland final. Michael Fennelly is chosen in midfield, and there are places up front for Martin Comerford and new team captain TJ Reid from Ballyhale Shamrocks. Dublin having to do some defending. That's Joey Boland back there on his own half-back line. McCrabb comes out for it. He's drifted out the field. John Dalton now putting the pressure immediately on the full back line. Tomás Brady there in difficulty. Here's Eddie Brennan. Here's an opportunity, and what a start! Another for Eddie Brennan. That's his 25th goal in the championship. TJ Reid putting it into his path, and from the angle he smashed it in past Gary Maguire, and Kilkenny get away to a dream opening. Dublin rocked by the concession of that goal so early on, but they have loads of time in which to make amends if they can get some primary possession in there, but it's not going to be all that terribly easy. David O'Callaghan, Dotsy, a great opportunity, and it flashes over the crossbar. But a good response by Dublin, having fallen into arrears in the opening minute. Hand passed ahead here towards Henry Shefflin. Well, he's got one from a free, and now he's looking for one from play, and he's looking in irresistible form as usual, Henry Shefflin, having transferred across over onto the right-hand side, where he's now being marked by Maurice O'Brien. It's 9 weeks since Kilkenny last played a competitive match. That was at home in Nolan Park against Waterford in the league. Right now it's Joey Boland looking for a score for Dublin, and Joey Boland puts it over the bar. Very, very good score by the centre-half back, and he's narrowed the gap to a solitary point. It's 1-3 to 5 points. John Dalton trying to get it out as far as Martin Comerford. Dropping a little bit short, but it's dangerously in there as Richie Park comes across on his hands and knees, takes it down, great save, and it's smashed back in, and the goalkeeper makes a second good save. Gary Maguire saves the day for Dublin. Tommy Welch going up, breaking it down. Shane Durkin coming across. Out there went Alan McCrabb, back in as far as Maurice O'Brien from 65 metres out. It's travelling and it's on its way and it's over the bar. Brilliant score by Maurice O'Brien. That is a super point, his first ever in the championship. Well, the 26-year-old quantity surveyor surveyed the scene here and picked the target and got it inch perfect. It's Peter Kelly. Cross towards Dotsy O'Callaghan. This time he gets it. This time he gets away from Jackie Tyrrell and avoids the attempted block of Michael Fennelly. Maybe Fennelly did just enough, but it's inside towards Liam Rush. Rush is dangerous. Dublin need a score, and that's into the side netting. Great opportunity. In along the end line here. Tried to make an angle for himself. TJ Reid, little flick outside. Comes to Michael Rice. Inside it goes to Henry Shefflin. Henry Shefflin has a go, and it's stopped on the line somehow by Gary Maguire. So terribly dangerous that time. Oisin Goff back to help out. And to complete the clearance out as far as Johnny McCaffrey. But that speculative shot by Henry Shefflin very nearly deceived Gary Maguire. And it's back with Kilkenny again. Relentless pressure. TJ Reid. Well, it's a huge one by Reid. The umpires look at it and say, yes, another point. A second for TJ Reid. Down towards Richie Power. Holds on to it there. Looking for a support player. It's the other Richie Hogan, as Kilkenny look to make a good start. As at the beginning of the match, start of the second half, they get a score, and it's a point for Richie Hogan. So now 5 of the 6 forwards have scored. Peter Kelly trying to get onto this one. And Peter Kelly strikes and puts it over the bar. First point for the Lucan Sarsfield's player. Eddie Brennan cutting it up. It's dangerously in there. What a touch, what a save by Gary Maguire. Henry Shefflin denied. Great attempt there for a second goal for Kilkenny. This is Eddie Brennan cutting it in. Watch for Henry Shefflin coming in, and the goalkeeper gets down and makes a good save. Breaks across here to Alan McCrabb. Over towards Peter Kelly. He's got 1 point already, looking for a second. That's neat finishing. Good work by the 21-year-old from Lucan. It reaches Henry Shefflin nonchalantly forward to Eddie Brennan. Rounds his man, strikes it, comes off a defender, and it's gone over the bar. He was going for a second goal. He's got a point instead, Eddie Brennan. Well, a bit of an OP in a way, because it went off the Dublin defender, so an own point. Liam Ryan trying to win it, but it's been a struggle to beat Brian Hogan. Up to Richie Power. Power does well, takes off beyond Tomas Brady, trying to hook him. Suddenly there's an acceleration of pace, and Power finishes with aplomb. What a goal. He's the final member of the forward line to score this evening, or this afternoon, and Richie Power does it. This time it breaks in here, and it's spooned forward for Ryan to take down. He goes, and the referee has blown his whistle, and it's going to be a penalty. Paul Ryan taken down, the substitute who came on at half-time. Here we go, and it's saved, and it's saved well. Very, very good defending. I think it was JJ Delaney who got his stick to it. Yeah, it was JJ Delaney who got his stick to it. Lots of pressure on. Henry Shefflin's in, trying to scoop it past the goalkeeper. And another goal, Aidan Fogarty this time. Only minutes after coming on as a substitute, the man with a nose for a goal gets Kilkenny's third. Aidan Fogarty, the one who puts it in past the goalkeeper here. Big, huge one down. Fogarty in there challenging. McCartan in the white helmet. Again it races clear here. There's another opportunity for a goal here into the back of the net. And a very, very late flourish by Kilkenny. And another one. And Aidan Fogarty has got a second. What a sub to bring on. And now that's 2 goals in the space of 3 minutes for Aidan Fogarty. As the final whistle sounds at Croke Park, and it's a very convincing win for Kilkenny, the champions, on their way to another Leinster final. The final score here is Kilkenny 4 goals and 19 points, Dublin 12 points.
Probably the crucial score down at the end of the day was Richie Power's goal in the second half. You know, that kind of lifted us a small bit and put a fair bit of breathing space between us, but it's certainly strange to win by that much, because there wasn't that much of a difference at all.
People now will say, Dublin back to square one, but we have to try now. We'll have Clare or Limerick or Cork, whoever loses there, and try and get ourselves ready for that. That's all we can do, and be as ready going into that and make as much progress through the back door route as we possibly can. It's going to be hard to pick it up, but we have to try and pick it up.